And so the journey began. I took A and B of the silicone kit, put them together, and left the mixture to sit for 12 hours. That night, I dreamt of double-shot ABS and smooth key presses. I woke up to the rays of sun piercing through the crack between the window and the blinds. While the day was young, I prepared our switches with Krytox and peeled the solid silicone from the case. I'm just gonna, do this. I wonder if I can get a corner off and then kind of just peel it out. Now, it looks like it's kind of separating from this deeper part of the dish. Oh, but that is sick, though. Silicone dampener for the Tofu 65. I am pretty freaking impressed with this. This is sick. Now, let me introduce the parts. First of which is the silicone dampener, of course. Pretty excited about that. Lube Tipo switches, the KVD fans, Easy 65 RGB V3, so not the V2 like we used in the other Tofu video. A beautiful FR4 plate from Hype.Keyboards, courtesy of Hype.Keyboards actually. They're actually kind enough to send me over 3 extra Tofu 65 plates, all FR4. And these are all going to be given away via Discord, so make sure you join my server. Link will be in the description. Our stabs today are going to be the Durock V2 clears. Very, very high quality, and we're going to be polymodding and lubing those. We're also going to be doing a tape mod to the PCB. We're going to be doing the Tofu 65 O-ring mod. That's not O-ring modding the switches, okay? That's O-ring modding the standoffs. Durock was kind enough to send over a copy of GMK Blue Samurai, and that's super exciting, first of all, but that is also my first GMK set, so I'm really excited to try it out, and this is going to be our keycap set today. So yeah, we've got a pretty awesome collection of parts here. Oh, and of course, all the parts in the video will be linked down below in the description as either affiliate or non-affiliate links. Now, this wouldn't be a very good story without a conflict. And the conflict in this story is the fun process known as holy modding. Now that I think about it, I don't want a holy mod. I don't really like holy modding. It's kind of well, it's kind of miserable, to be honest. But I think I'm gonna do it because it's cool. And this is like an all-out keyboard right here. So yeah, what the hell? Let's do it. Oh, and sorry for the intermission, but a mod I've been meaning to try for a while is just wire balancing. I mean, I don't even know if that's considered a mod, but after about 10 minutes just now, I found 2 pens. So let's try it. This went horribly. Let's see if that works. That did not work. Oh! Oh my god, I broke the pen. Are you kidding me? Bruh. Okay. Yeah, so that didn't go so well. Let's get back to the other thing. Stupid holy mod. Once you do that, you put the band-aid right onto your tweezers and insert it into the top housing. He exclaimed, forgetting what a stem is called. Remember to do this before you lube, because otherwise it won't actually stick to the plastic. Here's an example of a pretty perfect looking holy mod. Now, we just have to do that 5 more times. Actually, 7 more times. 7 precise band-aid insertions later, and now we can move on to lubing. We're going to be using Krytox 205G0. I'm also going to be using my stem holder for this because I do not want lube on my hands, at least not in this context. We're going to take our Krytox 205G0 into the hole of the stem, basically everywhere that the wire is making contact with. If you want, you can just literally just dip it in, because you want a lot of lube on the ends of the wire. So like that. I mean, that's very generous, but it's probably a good amount for this particular application. So the most important part of building a keyboard, and I guess uploading YouTube videos, is being consistent, because it's just better. If you put a small amount of lube on one side of the stabilizer, put the same amount on the other side. There are better guides on this. Don't take this as a stabilizer guide. Just go watch a better stabilizer guide. And there's lube all over my hands, which is not very desirable. So I will be back when all my staff are lube. A lot of laborious lube laying later, I took to systematically securing the slippery, slimy stabs. All of our stabilizers are done, which means that we can go which means we can go ahead and install them into the PCB right here. Place the part with the little hook in the bigger hole and the part where you screw it in into the smaller hole. That was a great explanation. So just start with a washer first, and then one of the included screws. You don't want to over-tighten anything in keyboards or electronics in general. So I'm going to screw all these stabilizers in and we'll be right back. Cool, so all of our stabilizers are installed and now we can go and test them real quick. Let's open up our GMK set. And now for an epic unboxing. Thanks again to Drop for providing the keycaps for this video. It's still sealed and I'm really excited to open it. This is GMK Blue Samurai. Again, provided by Drop. Thank you guys a bunch. This is really cool to have the opportunity to get this and kind of do a review on it. This is so cool. All right, so we've got another layer of plastic. So I'm gonna put this gently over there for a second. I don't want to hit any of the keycaps with any metal, so. Oh, damn. That is really sexy. Double shot ABS. The texture's great and everything. This is really cool. So, let's try out the stabilizers. Spacebar. Oh my god. I just feel so like cool holding this thing, man. Absolute keyboard luxury. Oh my god. At this point, we're nearing the end of the build. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe so that you never miss a video like this. That is all cool. Let's move on to installing the plate. This plate is, again, an F44 plate sent to me by Hype.Keyboards, so thanks a lot, guys. And I did get 3 extra copies that will be used for a giveaway, which will be hosted on the Discord server. This is also my first time using an F44 plate, so I'm really excited to see how this sounds on our board. Since this is a hot swap PCB, what you want to do is put a switch in each of the 4 corners. And then you're just going to pop the whole thing onto the PCB. Cool. This is just beautiful. I love the black and the purple, and then we're gonna have Blue Samurai on top. It's just gonna look awesome. So let's throw in our silicone dampener thing. God, this is tricky. All right, just like that. Perfect. This piece just goes in here, like this. I guess it's kind of easy when you have the standoffs to align it to. It's really easy to just trim if you need to. Cool, all right. So that should do it. So since we're gonna be doing this kind of pseudo gasket mount, or a burger mount actually. Wait a second, I knew I was forgetting something. So the tape mod is a relatively new mod developed by someone called Tempest. All you do is cover the back of the PCB in masking tape. This has like no adhesive and I don't know why. It's really not sticking. There might be like lube on the back from my fingers. Doing this with the O-ring mod is gonna be interesting. I'm just gonna cut off some of the excess here. So that's most of the back of it covered. I'm gonna figure this out and I'll be right back. I think I figured it out. All right guys, so I put some tape here just to hold it on and then I preemptively poked some holes into where the screws are gonna be with some tweezers. Let's just try this and see what happens. That is 2, 3. Okay, beautiful. Now I don't know how this is gonna work. There we go. And for the moment of truth. So I'm just gonna gently drop this on, just like before, except now with the tape. It looks like the O-rings are kind of in line. This one's definitely in line. This one's pretty much perfect. Let's start with the bottom left, because that's the one I'm not so confident about. And I'm pretty sure it went through the O-ring. It definitely feels like it's flexing a little bit. So that, I can feel the flex there. And we have the O-ring mod for the Topo 65. Okay, so now we can actually get our switches in. I don't mean to flex, but it's actually got quite a lot of give. Let's get our keycaps on. Alrighty. Oh my god. Oh, that is nice. Oh my god, dude. That is really, really nice. That is just a heavenly noise. Just for the heck of it. Alright guys, it's been about 3 hours since we started building, not considering the silicone molding, and yeah, let's go give it a quick typing test. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you guys, and yeah, hope you enjoyed.